Easy. Hey, Forrest. Hey, come back.
You two, get on with it, will you? Sean! Sean! Hold up, mate! Hold up! Where you going?
I'm sorry, boss, I can't hack it at the moment.
What's up, mate?
Nothing. I don't know. I can't get anything finished. I'm sick of that lot taking the mick. I need to get out of it. I'm sorry.
No. I know you've been on edge lately. But tell me what's going on.
I didn't mean to get anyone into trouble.
Nobody's in any trouble. I just need to know what's going on. Look, let's go and have a cup of tea. Have a chat about it, eh?
One of the first things that I thought was very important when I realised that Ben was off with mental health condition was to establish whether or not there were any triggers around work that had contributed to that.
That's where the conversations should start about the workplace issues. And then I guess it's up to the employee to disclose maybe issues in their personal life, emotional issues that they may or may not feel comfortable with disclosing.
You might, just by doing really simple things, like perhaps giving people a bit more time off, a bit of latitude about targets, you might well enable that person not to get as unwell as they would otherwise be if they were trying to struggle with a whole range of pressures at the same time. That's a good thing to do for that person. It's a good thing for you to do as a human being. It makes you feel good about yourself, but it's also good for the business, because if somebody is unwell, either they're going to be away from work and you're paying them sick pay for no output, or they're at work but not delivering to the level of productivity that you would normally expect of them.
What I need to look out for is taking too much work on, get too much stressed, not having a good night's sleep. That is especially important.
Because of my condition, I have a few problems with concentration, short-term memory, things like that. This job, for some reason, there's a lot of noise and distraction associated with it, so trying to concentrate on a task that requires a lot of detail, it's with a lot of people distracting you and a lot of noise, it can be quite disturbing.
Will you two shut up?
The fire brigade are quite flexible in the fact that if I did ask for to be maybe move on to a different task or take on a different role, I think they'd be quite happy too.
As a manager, you need to recognise that everybody in your team will be managed differently. And some people will react very positively to one thing and some people will react very positively to another. And a manager just needs to look at all those individuals and work out what is going to get the most out of that person. We spend a lot of time and a lot of money investing in all of our people, and you don't want to lose someone when you could make some very small change to how your organisation works, and then that person could flourish.
I think the ongoing support has been excellent, really, and the real big change has been the normalisation of the illness. Nigel and I talk about this now in every one-to-one meeting we have, and those are on monthly anyway. It's gone from being something that I'd hate to discuss to something where we've created a set of language where we can talk about it, a set of mutual understandings. It's not about real personal details of life, but it's about taking the professional bits and saying, how can we make sure your mental health is going to be maintained, really.